Have you ever stood somewhere so beautiful it took your breath away? Maybe it was a place where the world seemed to pause and all you could do was stand in awe, feeling small in the best possible way. That's the feeling of Canada. A place where nature's wonders are so grand they invite you to stop and truly see the world around you. It's a country so vast, its landscapes are like nature's greatest paintings, towering mountains, endless forests, crystal lakes, and skies that stretch forever. Every direction you look, there's a new masterpiece waiting to be discovered, each one more breathtaking than the last. Canada isn't just a place on a map, it's an invitation to explore and connect with something spectacular. Here, adventure and tranquility go hand in hand, and every path leads to a new story. Think of it as a giant storybook, each province and territory a new chapter filled with unforgettable sights, sounds, and experiences. From the Atlantic to the Pacific and all the wild places in between, every region has its own magic. Imagine the cool mist from a waterfall on your face, the gentle rustle of ancient forests, or a moose appearing at sunrise. These are memories that stay with you long after you've left. This journey is for everyone, not just seasoned explorers. Whether you're traveling with family, friends, or on your own, there's a place here for you to find wonder. All you need is curiosity and a willingness to see the world with fresh eyes. Let your sense of wonder guide you, and you'll be amazed at what you find. Whether you dream of hiking wildflower meadows, paddling across a glassy lake, or sitting by the ocean, Canada has a place for you. There's a landscape here to match every dream and every mood. It's a country that invites you to slow down, breathe in fresh air, and rediscover the joy of nature. Here you can leave behind the rush of daily life and reconnect with what truly matters. The adventure begins with a single step. Every journey, no matter how grand, starts with that first moment of courage and curiosity. So come along, let's travel coast to coast, climbing mountains, wandering forests, and meeting the animals that call this land home. There's so much to see, and every moment is a chance to make a new memory. We'll discover places that fill you with awe and inspiration. Places where the sunrise paints the sky and the northern lights dance above. This is more than a trip, it's a chance to connect with the natural world in a way that changes everything. It's about finding peace, joy, and a sense of belonging in the wild. Canada is waiting to share its secrets. There are hidden wonders around every corner just waiting for you to find them. Are you ready? Let the grand tour begin. The adventure of a lifetime is just ahead. Our journey begins in the west, where the Canadian Rockies rise like ancient sentinels, their snow-capped peaks piercing the sky and casting long shadows over the land below. These mountains have stood for millions of years, shaping the landscape and the spirit of all who visit. Driving the Icefields Parkway through Banff and Jasper feels like traveling through a living postcard. Jagged peaks, glaciers, and turquoise lakes at every turn. The road itself is a marvel, winding through valleys and past ancient forests, offering breathtaking views that seem to change with every mile. Stand on the shore of Lake Louise, its water a surreal blue, the Victoria Glacier looming in the distance. The scene is so vivid, it feels almost otherworldly, as if you've stepped into a painting brought to life by nature's hand. Paddle a red canoe, breathe the crisp air, and let the silence wash over you. Here, every stroke takes you deeper into tranquility, surrounded by towering peaks and the gentle lapping of water against your boat. The Rockies offer not just beauty, but a profound sense of tranquility and awe. It's a place where you can pause, reflect, and feel truly connected to the earth. In Jasper, walk on the Columbia Icefield or hike Malign Canyon where rivers carve deep gorges into stone. Each step reveals new wonders, ice that's thousands of years old, and canyons shaped by the relentless force of water. At night, the sky explodes with stars, the Milky Way stretching overhead, a reminder of the universe's wonder. The Rockies are one of the best places on Earth to witness the night sky in all its glory, far from city lights. These mountains inspire you to climb higher, explore further, and push your limits. Every trail and summit offers a new challenge, rewarding you with unforgettable views and a sense of accomplishment. Whether hiking to hidden lakes, watching wildlife, or sitting by a campfire, the Rockies change you. The experiences here linger long after you leave, becoming cherished memories. They fill you with wonder and a deep appreciation for the wild. The sheer scale and raw beauty of the landscape remind you of nature's power and grace. Here, nature is still untamed, beautiful, and free. The wilderness stretches as far as the eye can see, a sanctuary for both wildlife and the human spirit. A visit isn't just a vacation, it's an experience that stirs your soul. the Rockies invite you to slow down, to listen, and to truly feel the world around you. The Rockies are Canada's wild heart, beating strong and steady, calling adventurers and dreamers from around the world to discover their magic. Leaving the rugged peaks behind, we descend toward the misty Pacific coast, where land and sea meet in a breathtaking embrace. Here lies the Great Bear Rainforest, one of the world's last great temperate rainforests, a place where ancient trees stand as silent sentinels over a world teeming with life. Walk among thousand-year-old cedars and towering Sitka spruce, their massive trunks draped in emerald moss, sunlight flickering through the canopy and painting the forest floor with golden light. The air is thick with the scent of earth and pine, cool and invigorating, while the silence is broken only by the melodic calls of birds and the gentle rush of distant rivers weaving through the undergrowth. Here, time seems to slow. You pause, listen, and feel the deep peace of ancient trees whispering stories of the past, their roots entwined with the memories of centuries. This rainforest is home to the rare and elusive spirit bear, a white-furred black bear sacred to local First Nations whose presence is both mysterious and magical. Spotting one fishing for salmon in a crystal-clear stream is a true gift from nature, a fleeting moment that reminds us of the wild's delicate balance and the interconnectedness of all living things. Explore this enchanted realm by foot or kayak, gliding through misty inlets and ancient groves, while keeping watch for whales breaching offshore and sea lions basking on rocky shores. Learn from indigenous guides who share deep knowledge, stories, and a profound respect for this land, passing on traditions that have protected these forests for generations. The Great Bear Rainforest is a living world of resilience and connection, where every plant and animal plays a vital role in the ecosystem's harmony. It teaches us the importance of protecting our planet's most precious places, inspiring hope and responsibility for the future of our natural world. This green, mossy world will stay with you forever, a living memory of nature's wonder and the quiet strength of the ancient rainforests. Heading east, we reach the Great Lakes, so vast they feel like freshwater oceans. Stand on Lake Superior's shore and see nothing but water to the horizon, waves crashing with oceanic power. Hike the Bruce Trail along Lake Huron's cliffs, discover hidden grottos, and paddle clear waters that feel like floating on air. At Flower Pot Island, wind and water have sculpted iconic rock pillars. In Lake Superior Provincial Park, rugged cliffs meet the water, and ancient Ojibwe pictographs tell stories of spirit and land. Camp by the lake, fall asleep to waves, and wake to sunrise painting the sky. The Great Lakes are a source of adventure and inspiration, swimming, sailing, fishing, or simply watching the world go by. They're a vital part of Canada's identity, offering a unique coastal experience. Here you don't need salt water to feel the awe of an ocean. The Great Lakes truly live up to their name. We move into the heartland, the prairies of Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba. Some see flatness, but the beauty here is in endless horizons and living skies. Sunsets explode in color over golden wheat, the sky stretching forever. Driving long roads through open fields gives a sense of freedom found nowhere else. In summer, fields sway in the breeze, meadowlarks sing, and the wind rustles the grass. Grasslands National Park reveals rolling valleys and badlands where bison roam and prairie dogs play. At night, the park becomes a dark sky preserve, offering some of the clearest stars in Canada. The prairies connect you to Canada's history and the resilience of those who call it home. There's quiet strength here, a beauty that fills you with peace and wonder. The prairies teach you to look up, breathe deep, and find the extraordinary in the ordinary. It's a vast, open-hearted land for those who truly see. No journey through Canada is complete without its incredible wildlife. The wilderness comes alive in the quiet steps of a moose, the presence of a bear, or the call of a loon. In the west, spot grizzlies, black bears, bighorn sheep, and mountain goats. In the boreal forest, glimpse wolves or a moose wading in a marsh. On the Pacific, watch orcas and humpbacks. On the Atlantic, see puffins and seals. In Churchill, Manitoba, witness the polar bear migration. Nature's raw power on display. These encounters are rare and precious, reminding us we're guests in their home. Respect and distance are key. Responsible travel ensures these animals thrive. Canada's wildlife is the soul of its wilderness, the wild heartbeat of the land. Our journey brings us to the Maritimes, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, and Prince Edward Island, where land meets the Atlantic. The coastline is a mix of cliffs, beaches, and fishing villages, the air fresh with salt and the sound of waves ever present. In New Brunswick, witness the world's highest tides at the Bay of Fundy and walk the ocean floor at Hopewell Rocks. Nova Scotia's Cabot Trail offers breathtaking ocean views, whale watching, and trails to hidden waterfalls. Prince Edward Island charms with rolling hills, red sand beaches, and storybook farmhouses. Cycle the Confederation Trail or relax on peaceful beaches. The Maritimes invite you to unwind and soak in coastal beauty. It's a region where Celtic culture thrives and hospitality is warm. Here, the land and sea embrace in a spectacular welcome. No exploration is complete without turning north, to Yukon, the Northwest Territories, and Nunavut. This is the land of the midnight sun, polar night, and untouched wilderness. The north is silence and stark beauty, a place for true adventure. Witness the aurora borealis, dancing lights that fill the sky with color and wonder. In Yukon, Kluane National Park holds Canada's highest peak and vast ice fields. Paddle the Nahanni River in the Northwest Territories past canyons and waterfalls. In Nunavut, see polar bears and narwhals on the Arctic tundra, home to the Inuit for millennia. The North challenges your perspective and fills you with awe. It's the wild, untamed crown of Canada's natural kingdom. We've crossed Canada's wild landscapes from Pacific to Atlantic and up to the Arctic's silent magic. We've seen mountains, forests, prairies, and oceans, each a living masterpiece. Now it's your turn to answer the call of the wild. You don't need to travel far. Magic can be found in a local park, a quiet trail, or by a nearby lake. Exploration is about curiosity and appreciation, taking time to notice beauty, grand or small. Make your own bucket list, dream of places to see, and remember our responsibility to protect them. Be a traveler who leaves no trace, respects wildlife, and supports local communities. Teach the next generation to love and care for the environment. By cherishing this land, we ensure its story continues. Thank you for joining this journey. I hope it sparked your sense of adventure. Canada is waiting with open arms and endless wonders. Go find your speechless moment. The greatest adventure is still to come.